Hello, Warner.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Good.
I'm glad to hear it. You all ready for the ice storm?
Absolutely. Went to the grocery store today and everything.
Yeah,
Bread.
I bought wine.
Oh, mine.
I don't eat bread.
Cheers! Cheers to you!
Same here.
I actually got steak and breakfast sausage and meat. Not carnivorous person that I am.
I should probably turn off the fan on the wood burning stove.
That's how my sister's house caught on fire and burned to the ground.
She had a fan on the wood burning stove.
No, actually, she left the door ajar, but it made
Oh,
news and everything. It was devastating.
yeah, you got to be careful with these things. But it does make it nice and toasty.
You don't have to worry about that here.
No, I
Boy,
like,
there's black belts everywhere. Look at them coming out of the woodwork.
I like them warm, so it's warm here. Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Madon, you're on the. Your name's on the screen, but no video.
Hello.
Hey, David.
Hi, Angie. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, David. Okay, I'm going to mute now.
He's gonna mute now. Madon, your video's still not up. Avion, your video's not up either. All right. Well, let's come to attention. Okay. Work. All right. Videos are starting to pop up. This weekend doesn't look good. It's supposed to rain and ice tomorrow, which will make the ground wet. And then it's not supposed to get very warm. And without a lot of sunshine, that ground's not going to dry out by Saturday. Plus, they're calling for the high to be 40. So it doesn't look good, but keep an eye on the post because we'll make a decision, like on Friday to see what it looks like. All right. So, Madeline, you're here, so you can do the punches. So stand up and let's do them.
Okay.
You got to be strong on your count, Madeline. Don't fall asleep while you're counting.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Everybody's going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, Madeline, I'm going to count the second 10. Listen to how I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hup. All right, now, Madeline, you count 10, and everybody goes as strong as you count. So if you go 1, they're punching like that. You got to count strong. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sensei, you're muted.
Yeah, I was getting feedback when metal was coming. So what I said was we were going to do some sets. So I'm going to demonstrate some sets and what the bunkai or what the movements are supposed to be in the kata. And then we'll do some repetitions of different sets. So I'm going to pick different sets from different katas. So Avion and Ethne and Madeline are in class and they all know Wansu. So we'll start with one of the sets for Wansu. So Kelly attacks, I block and punch, and I step in, and I come in hard enough to make her lean backwards. And I step my leg out of the way, and this is grabbing her and pulling her into this last punch. So again, I block, punch, it could be a punch, or she could have kicked. And then I'm stepping in and driving into her. And I want to grab her belt with my legs in the way. So I'm going to move my leg out of the way so I get a straight grab. Then I'm pulling her into the punch. So the set, I'm going to do it this way first. Okay. So block, punch, step in, grab, punch. We've been working on that counter turn on your hip. Everybody's got that pretty good. I'm going to do it this way. So this is the second and third set. Lock, punch, step in, grab, counter turn your hip, punch. Okay. So we can do it coming towards the camera. So the first move is a step forward with your left foot and downward block with your left hand. Ready? The whole set. 1. 2. 'Good job. So we should be building up power to that last move. 3. 4. 5. 6. Where'd Ethme go? Ethme. Supposed to be doing repetitions of this set. Get up there. Back up a little bit. Back up. Second set. 1. Second set of Wansu. Again. Ready? Go back to ready. Just start by stepping forward with your left foot. 4. 5. 'Keep doing the same set over and over again, Ethme. 6. 7. 8. 'Good. Okay, do it twice more on your own. Go. All right. Okay. So, in the beginning of Hwarnag, push, double punch, and then we do this block. So Kelly's going to come over here and be my opponent. So a different opponent's in front of me. Madeline, Avion, and Ethme, if you're not sure of these movements in the kata, pay attention. I'm going to help you out. So if somebody punches at me this way, I move their punch over to the side and punch it. Then I look over here and Kelly's here. And she's going to reach out with both hands to grab me. So that's the grab. I'm going to block her hands out of the way. By doing this upper block and middle block. So her hands were here. I'm coming in between her hands and spreading them out. Then she takes this front leg and tries to sweep my leg out from underneath this way. So when she goes to do that, I'm going to move my leg out of the way and punch her. And that turns me like this, which sets up the turning back into a real hard punch here. So again, I'm here. I just punched this person in front of me. I look, and Kelly's coming. I block it. She goes for my foot. I move my leg out of the way. Punch. Drive into the punch. All right. So Kelly's going to get out of the way so I can show you that again. So I'm here on the punch. I look. Cross my arms. Upper block and middle block at the same time. Sweep. Punch. Once more. Look. Block. Punch. Punch. All right. All right, let's watch Kelly do it once. Okay, so we're going to start after that first double punch. So watch Kelly get into that position. So that's where we're going to start. Now she looks, blocks, gets her leg out of the way, upper punch, and then punch again. All right, everybody, ready? One. Good, Ethme. That's it. Keep watching everybody else as you're doing it, Ethme. 2. 3. 4. 'Good, Madeline. 5. 'Turn a little more when you do the upper cut, Samhita. Turn your body a little bit more so you can turn back on the punch. 1. So I don't know what you're facing when you're getting ready to punch. I see the couch behind you, but whatever's to your right. To your right. So when you do that first move and you bring your foot up, turn your body so your body is facing to the right. Let me see it. Do it. Now, go. So you can turn more. Pull your right shoulder back more. Do it again. That's it. And use that to get more zip in the punch. All right, try it again. Ready? 1. Good. So only go as far as square. So you're squared up. But you want to use that to because you're little. Then you can punch harder. All right, where was I at? 2. Got to keep them together, Marjorie. Let's try it again. 3. That's it. Your timing was off on the last one. Good job. Hold on, I'm trying to get Avion on here. Avion, I don't have a video for you. Okay, everybody do it a few times on your own count. Go. Good job, Ethme. I like your tree. One more time, Madeline. Let's go. Good work. All right. That's for a second. So I'm going to do that piece this way. So Samhita was in really good form. The block looked really good. When she went to do the uppercut, she was like this. And then punch. So her punch was good. She was in a good stance. But she wasn't using the move to get as much power as she could out of the move. All right? Avion and Ethme, pay attention to this. So what I asked her to do was turn her body so it was more square, and that would be square to you, to the camera. So instead of going like this, I want her to turn her body like that. So as you lift this leg up, you turn your body. That's part of that is bringing this hand back to your hip. Turn your body, and then you turn it back into the punch to get more power. That's why we do these katas. Because the katas teach us how to generate power like that. So it's not a matter of, well, we're learning how to do this move. We're learning how to do this move in motion so that we get more power. All right, another set that we want to work on is from Seisan. So some of these katas you don't know. Like Avion and Ethme, you don't know this next kata, but you can learn this set right now just like you do a self-defense set. So pay attention to what I'm doing to Kelly. So I'm in a guard position, and Kelly attacks trying to hit me on top of the head. Like that. All right, what I'm going to do is upper block it, and my other hand is here in case she attacks my side, like with a punch. Like that, so that I can stop it. My hand's on the upper block, and I want to hit her in the head, so I'm going to slide inside the upper block and vertical back this way. So if my block was like this, and I'm going to go inside of it. Then I'm going to grab a hold of her and pull her off balance. So I'm going to pull her off balance. Attack her front leg with a cross step kick. Front kick. When she punches, I'm going to block, punch, and attack. This is one of my favorite sets because if we change up what Kelly's doing, it still works. I just hit a different part of her. So if she attacks again, and last time when I pulled her forward, she came forward with the right foot. So this time I'm going to ask her to move her left foot forward. So that's that foot. So again, I cross step kick. just the inside of that knee. Kick. And if she punches with this hand, I block, punch, and strike. And block, punch, strike. Block, my hips are this way, punch, turn my hips, and strike. All right. Kelly's going to step out of the way for a second. So I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to do it towards the camera. So I start in the guard position, upper block, slide inside of her arm, vertical back. And in the kata, there's nobody to grab, so we just turn our hand. That represents grabbing the person. And then I pull back with both hands. See how my arms are moving together? So I shift back and pull with both hands. Watch that again. Distraction means I drop my front foot, then I'm going to cross step kick. Front kick, and then whichever hand she punches with, block, punch. We're going to call that a kidney strike. All right, I'm going to do it this way. So Ethne and Avion. Madeline. Try to follow me this time. So upper block, vertical backwards. Turn this hand. Pull back. Distraction. Cross step. Front kick. Put it down. Downward block. Punch. Kidney strike. Let's do that together again. Gotta be careful, I don't want to step on my Charlie Brown pose. Upper block. Vertical backwards. Turn it in. Pull. Distraction. Cross step. Front kick. Land. Block. Punch. Kidney strike. All right. Now we're going to do some repetitions of it. Again, the beginners, Avion and Madeline, and Ethne, do the best you can. Don't stand there. Try to do it. Ready? 1. See how Kelly went stronger as she was going through the set. So by the end of the set, she was going as hard as she could. 2. 3. 4. 'Perfect, Ethne. Exactly right. Good job. 1. Madeline, I can't see your camera's up too high. I can see your light. That's all. That's better. That's good. No, now it's too low. No. Right there. Okay, that's good. Ready? 2. 3. Good job, Sam here. 5. Good work, Marjorie. All right, everybody do it on your own a few times. There you go, Avian. I was waiting for your video to come on. Do it. Don't be confused. Just do it. Go. Don't stand there. Go. Strike. Pull. That's right. Cross step kick. Kick. Block. Strike. Kidney. That's it. Now go back and do it again. Ready? Go. Go, go, go. Do it. Don't think about it. Go. There you go. Good. One more time, Avian. Let's go. Just do it. Don't think. One more. Good job. All right. Okay, so when we're doing these sets, Avian and Ethne and Madeline, you might not get the moves exactly perfect, but you're practicing getting more power in your punch, you're practicing the kick. Even if it's not exactly right, I don't want you to sit there and think about it. I want you to try to do the moves the best you can. Over a period of time, you'll get better and better at it, and I'll have a chance to help you out. Like I was helping out Sandita with the move, one of the katas that she's been doing a very long time. But we can always make it a little bit better by looking at it and then trying to work on it. But if you stand still and think about it, you're not doing anything, so it doesn't get better. All right, in the same kata near the end, there's actually a simpler set. We don't practice it as much, so sometimes people aren't as sharp on this one. I'll make sure I'm doing it right. All right, so again, I'm going to start in the guard position. I'm going to do a back fist, and then turn into a downward block. So that's a big part of this move. So I'm going from here, from a horse stance, and then I'm turning into a front stance to do a downward block. So it goes back fist, and my foot comes through center, which means I bring it back so I'm standing balanced, and then turn into a front stance. Punch, and then it's the same strike that we were doing before. So with Kelly as the opponent, I'm doing a long back fist, and then when she goes to punch with this hand, I'm turning into it and blocking. Punching, strike. Watch it again. And it helps a lot when you're doing these if you think about what the opponent is supposed to be doing, or where they are, in this case. Because she's not getting to do anything. Right? So I'm here and I'm back fisting her when she's standing there. And then as she goes to punch, I'm coming back to center and blocking, regardless of which hand that she punches with, by the way. Punches with that one. And I'm turning into it. Punch, kidney strike. Okay. So again, Kelly's going to step out of the way. So I'm here. Back fist. And back to center so you're balanced. Downward ball. Punch. Kidney strike. Okay. So in this case, in this set, we're using movement to help us get stronger. So like I could back fist from here, but if I move my foot, I'm putting my weight behind it, so I'm back fisting harder. Same thing, I could downward block like this. But when I come back to center and turn my body into it, I'm using my body to get more power. Punch, kidney strike. As far as visualizing your opponent, it helps you make sure that your aim is correct. I could be doing this move in my head and end up here. But when I visualize somebody standing there, and I'm blocking them, punching them in the body, turning and striking to this part of their body. So because I visualize them, this is in the right place. It's not up here. It's not out here. It's not over here. It's right where I'm seeing somebody standing. All right, one more time. Avion, Ethme, and Madeline, do this with me. Back this. Back through center. Downward block. Make sure your shoulders are square. Punch. Kidney strike. Okay. Kelly's going to do it once. Good work. All right, everybody. I'm going to count a few, and then we'll do some on your own count. 1. 2. 3. Good job, Ethme. Bring your other hand back to your hip when you punch and when you do that last strike, even though little brother's running around you. Don't hit him. 1. That's much better. Good job. Just don't hit him, but keep practicing. 2. He's having fun. That's okay. When my Ethme. So I have 4 kids. When they were babies, when they were his age, 1 and 2 and 3, I would take them to the karate school and they'd run around on the side of the class. So it's okay. Yeah. All right, let's see what you're doing, Madeline. Ready? 1. Good job. 2. Good job. 3. 4. 5. 6. All right, do some on your own count. Go. Marjorie, connect the last move to that punch. So go ahead, do it. All right, stop there. Go back to the downward block. All right, now do punch, kidney strike. That's it. So you want to connect those two. So maybe separate it from the downward block a little bit. Pow, pow. That's it. And make that last move the strongest instead of the same. All right, good enough. Rest a minute. All right, so again, let me say Avion and Ethne and Madeline, pay close attention because I'm going to show you what these moves in this set are. And this, again, is a kata that you don't practice. So watch what I'm doing because I'm going to set it up. So in the middle of this kata, there's a long chop this way and then a long chop this way. Okay? So it's like two people, one here and then Kelly here. So I just chopped here, and now I'm going to turn and chop into Kelly. So she gets hit, and then she turns like she's going to grab me. And I'm going to strike into her shoulders, which when I hit her like this, it's going to make her arms go off. So I'm here, and I'm hitting into her. Then I'm taking this outside arm and breaking it. Okay, so I'm here again. So I chop, and she turns towards me. Then I'm striking into it. And I grab this arm and break it. All right, coming towards the camera, I chop. Then I bring my hands back to me like this. And I'm on the ball of this back foot. That means I got my toes curled back. Like that. I'll show you this one. So my foot's like that. All right. So I'm pushing with that foot into this strike. Then this arm goes under, and it's doing an open-handed middle block. I'm grabbing Kelly's arm. And then I'm breaking it. When I hit Kelly's arm, I was hitting it like that. But we don't have Kelly's arm when we're doing the kata. So I hit my own arm. So I have something to hit. Like that. So again, do it with me. So I chop. Set back on the ball of that foot. My front knee's bent a little bit more, and I'm pushing straight out. This one really hurts, so I can't hit Kelly very hard with this because it would hurt. You get bones up here that if I hit it hard enough, it would snap those bones. You control their arm, and then break. Go smoothly. Watch me do it. And this is the kata I do in competition, so I try to speed that set up. Because the judges go, wow, look at that. So I get more points. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're going to watch Kelly do it. 1. Good work. All right, everybody. Ready? 2. Angie's giving you a hard time, Kelly. 3. 4. 5. She was giving you a hard time because you were giving me. 6. Where's my ethne? Get up there and do that. Stop eating snacks. Wait until after the class. Get up. Come on. Up.
My brother punched me in my shoulder.
Yeah, he's
Give me a
little.
six.
That's not going to bother you much. Let's go. Get up. All right. 1. 2. 3. 4. 'Use your hips a little bit more, Samhita. Try to feel your hips when you're doing those moves. Let your hips move with you. Ready? 1. All right, stay there. Stay there. Go back to that move. All right, put your hands up in the double knife hand. This. There you go. All right, now, with your right hand, reach to your left hip. And let your hip turn. Now, block. Let it come back. Now, when you do the strike with the arm break, your left hip turns towards your right hand. Do it. That's right. So you're leaving an inch or 2 off of both of those moves. When you reach across to get the middle block, let your hip turn so that you have your hip to turn back when you block. Okay, let's see it. Ready? Up. Good. So we want to get everything we can without throwing ourselves out of form. But we want to use all the form to try to get as much power as you can out of that move. So by reaching and turning your hip a little bit for the middle block, you're not throwing yourself out of form. You're still in perfect form. You're just using that crank of your hip for a little more zip. Right? All right. Everybody do some on your own count now. Go. Good. All right. Everybody rest for a minute. We've got 5 minutes left, so we're going to do 2 more sets real quick. Earlier on in this kata, there's a crank double punch. I got to get myself in the right position. All right, so I'm starting facing away from you in the next block. We'll do it with Kelly. Kelly, come on over here. So I'm doing it with my X block here like I'm blocking somebody's kick. Okay? Now I'm going to turn because Kelly's closing in on me. She's going to attack. So I'm taking my back foot and I'm sliding it across. Then I'm going to turn my body. But when I turn, I'm going to overturn like we did in Wansu and throw that first punch. Okay, so again, I'm here, sliding my foot across. I'm turning and overturning so that I get more zip, like I was just working with Samhita. If I turned around and punched, that would be okay. I would still hit hard. But when I turn my hip, I'm getting another inch out of that punch. And Kelly's going, and I'm not even hitting her. By the way, Kelly said she was bruising her arm doing this arm break. I've done that before. Okay. So that's the move. We're here. We're going to slide our foot across, turn around, overturn, punch. All right. From here, I'm going to do it face with I'll be facing the camera. I'm going to slide my back foot across. Turn, overturn, punch. All right. Kelly, you'll do it once. 1. Good work. All right, everybody. Two. Come on, Angie, get a little more zip than that. 3. Think Kelly. Come on. 4. Gotta stop laughing so you can punch. 5. Good job, David. 6. Do it again, Anthony. Start. Okay. All right, slide your back foot across. Now turn around and bring both of your hands to your right hip. That's your left. And now turn a little bit more without moving your feet. Just twist your body. Now untwist and punch. That's it. That's what we're practicing. Do it again. Ready? 2. Slide your foot, turn, twist your body up, and then untwist and punch. That's it. Let's see if you can punch hard. Try it again. 3. Well, you're not punching hard because you're thinking too much. Do it. Try it again. Ready? Hup. Good. That was better. All right, everybody keep going on your own a little bit. Good. Look for your opponent, Marjorie. Always look. Pow. There you go. All right, everybody, come to ready. All right, we're going to run out of time here real quick. All right, keep an eye on the post. See if we're going to have class on Saturday. I know we have Thursday's class, but just keep an eye on it. Come to attention. Why do we follow the rules?
Right thing to do.
Very good. The class worked on how to generate. Really good. Okay? Who's number 1?